Rasati out here in Singapore. I'm glad. I'm happy to be back here. You know what? I connected a couple dots for myself all of a sudden, and I gotta share this with you because I didn't think that this is what it was that I was doing. I wasn't sure that what I was doing was going to make any sense to anyone besides me. And until I connected the dot for myself, I didn't know what to say. To be very honest, I didn't know what to say. But you know what? Here it is. I'm going to read exactly what I sent out to one of my friends. Each family has a black sheep, aka the sacrificial lamb, meaning you are placed here to break the generational curses that were placed upon your lineage. Your oddness is what makes you great. Your journey is a bit more complex, and you'll go through many trials and tribulations that will break you down and force you to rebuild yourself even stronger. Your family will be your greatest teacher, as well as your greatest obstacle. Keep your head high. You're almost to your breakthrough. Now, the reason I read that to you is because I sincerely am starting to believe that I'm like the black sheep whisperer. I'm the one that people come to when they feel like no one else understands. They're the black sheep in their family. They're the odd one out. Like, why is it no one gets them? Why is it everyone in their family is against them? Or is it's a really toxic environment and they are doing everything they can to fight tooth and nail to just make it through the day. I get it. I hear you guys. Why? Because I kind of feel like I'm the black sheep my damn self. But let me tell you something. I was able to find a way to make peace in my house. I was. It took a lot of doing and it took a lot of tough conversations. I cried a lot. People cried around me a lot. But eventually, what ended up happening was I found a way to make peace. Really. I found a way to have decent conversations with people instead of avoiding them all the time. I found a way to mend some fences. I broke a couple others because they needed to be broken. And I think I'm on my way to building new fences in those relationships. And it's a work in progress. Sometimes the other person is willing to hear you out. Sometimes the other person is not ready and doesn't want to hear shit because they know better. And sometimes they're going to walk away from you. But at least you give them the option. You tell them where you stand and then you see where the chips fall. But honestly speaking, I feel like the black sheep of my kindred spirit. Y'all are my tribe, whether you know it or not. And there's nothing to be ashamed of. You see things differently for a reason. You see things differently. You understand things differently. You want to make a better life for yourself and the world around you. You're going to question things. You're not going to stand for anything. You're not going to roll over when they tell you to. You want to ask new questions. You want to build something bigger, better. And you know what? I love that. That's beautiful. And that's so brave and courageous of you because not everyone has the fortitude to do that. Not everyone has the ability to see what you see. And I want you to believe in yourself. So here I am telling you, look, I'm a black sheep. I'm calling out to all my other black sheep. If you feel misunderstood, mistreated, if you feel like people have been picking on you all your life and you're doing your best to get through the day, if you feel like for some reason you're like the odd one out, the jigsaw piece that doesn't fit into the damn puzzle at home, whatever the case may be, I'm here for you. I'm here to listen. I'm here to get you to know more about yourself so you understand where it is you do fit in. Chances are you were placed into that position in your house to help them see that some things just don't work anymore. Some things never worked, and it was time that it was questioned and changed. Maybe you're the one to see past all of those pretentious ideas of success or those old ideals about, what culture means and what it means to be in this role in the relationship, husband role, wife role, daughter role, son role, whatever. I want you to feel safe in order to pursue the things that you see because you see them for a reason. It's almost like if I see something out of place, I see it out of place for a reason, which means it's my obligation, my priority, my responsibility to go over there and see if I can fix any of it. If you see something out of place, it's because you know that there's probably a better way to do things. So don't be scared. Stand up tall and proud. You go question whatever you need to question. You suggest whatever you need to suggest. Do what you can to fix because guess what? Us doing the same things over and over again mean the same mistakes over and over again. It doesn't mean new results. It doesn't mean new outcomes. It doesn't mean a new destination. We're going to get to the same place every time. So I see you guys. I appreciate you guys. You guys are different for a reason. Don't ever think you were supposed to be different to stand out like a sore thumb. You were meant to stand out like a guiding light. more like a lighthouse or a North Star. You're supposed to blaze a new trail. You're meant to create a new tribe, a new following, a new understanding of what the world could be. You are the dreamers. You're the people out there with a bigger vision than some of us have ever had the opportunity to create. So please, don't be afraid of your gift. Don't be afraid of the way you see the world. Don't be ashamed that you're different. Don't ever shrink because the world is telling you it's not okay. I want you to find the confidence in yourself. I want you to find level footing in front of yourself, one step at a time, for you to be as bright as you possibly can be. Follow your curiosity. Research the things that make you excited about life. Find out more about where you're meant to be, what your purpose is, what your passions are, where you can effect the most change. Because guess what, baby? You were put here for a purpose. You were here to shake up a couple things. Don't you ever shrink away from that. Now, if you got questions, comments, concerns, please drop them in the comments below. You want to talk more? Hit me up. Drop me a message. You want to find out more about yourself? You want a safe place where you can actually discuss some of these things and ask some questions? Maybe get some guidance? You know where to find me. All right? I'm here for you. All my black sheep. You know where to find me. I'll hit you up soon, I promise. But in the meantime, y'all stay safe. Take care of you. Bye.